Have you ever doubted yourself so much that you almost gave up, only to achieve something incredible right after? That's the story of Coco Gauff. In just a few weeks, she went from winning a 500 level title to a 1000 level and then hoisted a major trophy. But the biggest shocker isn't what she did on the court, it's what's happening off of it. Netflix has reportedly just dropped a bombshell, a $5.8 million deal for a 7-episode docu-series on Coco Gauff. This news has sent shockwaves through the sports world, promising a completely unfiltered look into her life. Now, it's important to note that this is based on social media buzz, and neither Netflix nor Coco's team has officially confirmed it. But if this is true, it represents a massive shift in how we see our sports heroes. So why would Netflix bet nearly $6 million on a 20-year-old? Because they see something much bigger than just a tennis player. They see Coco's story as the story of a generation. This isn't just about forehands and backhands. It's about what it means to be young, famous, and influential in 2025 in exchange for that massive payday. Coco is apparently granting them exclusive access to everything: her family, her most intense training sessions, and even her emotional struggles. It's a high-stakes trade-off between privacy and profit. Episode 1 supposedly takes us back to the very beginning. Not to her famous Wimbledon wins, but to her humble childhood in a regular neighborhood. We see footage of a young Coco on public courts, swinging an oversized racket, with parents who sacrificed everything for her dream. Her dad worked multiple jobs. Her mom managed every second of her schedule. The series wants to show us that champions aren't born into privilege. They're built through hard work and family support. Then, episode 2 dives into her stunning breakthrough at Wimbledon when she was just 15, where she defeated the legendary Venus Williams. But here's the twist Netflix apparently reveals: Coco almost pulled out of the tournament because of crippling self-doubt. This moment is key. It humanizes her, showing that even the most elite athletes battle the same fears and anxieties we all do, just on a global stage. The message is clear: our heroes are not superhuman. They're just people dealing with extraordinary pressure. Episode 3 reportedly gets even more real, exploring the brutal price of fame for a teenager. It documents the exhaustion, the relentless media scrutiny, and the social media hate that Coco had to endure, mostly in private. This episode aims to spark a much-needed conversation about mental health in sports, revealing the hidden emotional toll of high expectations. By episode 4, the focus shifts to her athletic evolution. Remember when her forehand was considered a liability? The series apparently shows the obsessive, grueling work she put in to turn that weakness into a weapon. We see the raw, uncomfortable truth behind becoming a champion. It's not just about inspirational montages. It's about relentless dedication and mental conditioning. Episode 5 is the victory lap. It covers her Grand Slam championship win with incredible, high-production value footage. We get to see the locker room tension, the emotional release after match point, and all the moments that connect us to her journey. This is the episode designed for maximum emotional impact, where all the struggles from the previous episodes finally pay off. But Coco's story isn't just about tennis. Episode 6 expands her role into a cultural leader and influencer. The cameras follow her as she engages in charity work, speaks out on social justice, advocates for mental health, and visits schools. This is where Netflix's strategy becomes clear. They aren't just documenting an athlete. They're building a global brand. They see a long-term partnership that goes far beyond the court. The final episode, episode 7, brings us right up to the present. It chronicles her incredible rise to world number 3 in 2025, detailing the personal sacrifices and the true cost of her rapid success. The series is said to end with an emotional interview where Coco admits the journey has been far tougher than anyone realizes. But she defiantly says, "I'm not done yet." This open-ended conclusion is a brilliant move, leaving the door wide open for a potential season 2 and keeping us all hooked. So is this $5.8 million deal a huge gamble for Netflix? I don't think so. In fact, I think it's a bargain. They're not just buying a sports documentary, they're buying a multi-generational, culturally resonant story about a young black woman navigating fame, mental health, and activism in the modern world. This story has an appeal that stretches far beyond tennis fans. It's the kind of content that drives subscriptions, sparks conversations, and generates media buzz that you simply can't buy with traditional advertising. This rumored deal also signals a major shift in what we, the audience, want from sports content. We no longer just want to see the highlights, we want the full story, the struggles, the vulnerability, and the mental journey. And athletes like Coco are willing to provide that access because the financial and branding opportunities are just too big to ignore. The timing is also fascinating. Coco is only 20, yet there's enough drama and achievement for a 7-episode epic. You could see that as a testament to her incredible early career, or you could see it as a warning sign about the immense pressure placed on young athletes. The series focuses on her rise and inspiring moments, but it leaves us wondering about the long-term cost of burnout. That's a topic for a different documentary. Ultimately, Coco Gauff's story represents a massive cultural shift. Young people today are more open about their vulnerability, they champion mental health, and they use their platforms for advocacy. They are challenging the old shut up and play mentality, and that cultural relevance is exactly what makes Coco so valuable to a platform like Netflix. This series will inevitably be compared to giants like The Last Dance or Drive to Survive but Coco's story has something unique. It's built on youth, authenticity, and a direct connection to the cultural issues of our time, rather than decades-old rivalries. If Netflix is truly investing this much, it means they are committed to telling her story with the quality it deserves. Their bet on Coco is a bet on the future of sports storytelling, and I have a feeling it's going to pay off big time. What do you think? Is a docu-series like this necessary, or is it just overexposure for a young athlete? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of sports and media. Thanks for watching.